Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're hopping back into Veronica Mars. Last time was that infamous kiss between Logan and Veronica. I don't know how I feel about that because I like Leo. I think I called Leo Max last time because that's his real name. But I like Veronica and Leo. Logan is too unstable and too unpredictable. I feel like the moment Veronica disagrees with him about something or, you know, does something that he doesn't like, then he just turns on her. Like, he's very unstable, and very fickle. Like, he's cute, but I just don't know how this relationship would go. And I don't know if I like seeing them in a romantic way. I can't see them without the bickering and him being mean. Like, I haven't seen him be nice enough to her yet. Like, he's been nice the past couple episodes, but I can't see that like in a permanent way. But you know, we'll have to see. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. And now Duncan apparently is missing. I think Meg said that he like took $10,000 and is gone. No one knows where he is. So yeah, obviously he's very confused. He probably doesn't even know if he killed Lily, because he can't remember anything. And yeah, so now Veronica's gonna have to find him. So I think that's interesting. Someone that, you know, we actually care about, not some random person that they bring in just for this episode, you know. Yeah, we'll have to see where this goes. All right, let's get to it. All right, so this is Veronica Mars, season 1, episode 19, Hot Dogs.
Well, the word is he bolted because you accused him of killing Lily.
Fuck, word gets around fast.
Well, word is wrong. Hey.
Hey.
Oh my god.
So, what do you think?
Like, in general? Or is there a specific arena in which you'd like my opinion?
Do you think Duncan is just cooling off, or is he, like, holed up in some hotel room pouring peroxide on his hair and trying to file his fingerprints on?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Are we gonna talk about us?
Alrighty, Logan. We'll just skip over the 2 minutes in heaven we had. You want to pretend it never happened?
2 minutes in
no
heaven.
Argument here. My lips, for all intents and purposes, are sealed.
Do you think I could, like, hire you or something to help me find my dog?
That depends. Was he cheating on you?
Weaver broke into the Kane house last night. Neighborhood security patrol caught him in Lily Kane's bedroom.
I'm actually here to see Weevil. Do you think I could get a minute with him? I tell you that I'm close to finding Lily's killer, and 2 hours later, you're breaking into her room. What do you expect me to think?
Look, I told you what I was doing there. Now, if you don't want to believe me, that's on you, okay? You gonna help me or not?
You can't be all defensive and want her help at the same time.
All right, hold on. Diamond ring.
You broke in to steal a ring?
To my son Logan, I bequeath my art collection as well as all of my personal effects in the house. In addition, I leave him the balance in my investment account, held with J.P. Morgan, totaling $115,000.
Ooh.
And me? She took me out, too?
You're not even related to her.
I'm afraid you were never in it.
Ah, fuck.
What a cutie. Keep an eye out, okay?
We'd really appreciate that. Thanks,
Hans.
Hans.
My boyfriend Dylan spotted me some cash a few months ago, and now he's bugging me about it. I can't get him off my back.
What kind of boyfriend is that?
Did you try standing up?
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Damn.
Hey, everybody knows you're the biggest.
Shut up. If I want you to speak, I'll wave a sausage over your nose. If you use Mandy again to try to convince yourself that you're not a loser, I will ruin your life. Got it? You got it?
Okay, please.
Right.
You want people to leave you alone, Mandy? Or better yet, treat you with
Stand
respect?
up for yourself.
Demand it. Make them.
One of our guys found Chester by the side of the highway on his way in last night.
What?
I found this. Saved it for you.
Let's start with what I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him that his mother threatened to kill me. I didn't tell him that his mother drove my mother out of town.
I know you think I hate you, but I don't. I just can't stand to look at you. Every time I see you, I see everything that's wrong in my life and in my family.
You just leave her alone.
Thank you.
You don't scare me, Keith. You were such a great detective. You would have seen what was going on right underneath your nose.
I'll help you find Duncan if you drop the charges against Weevil.
Yes.
You want the intruder caught in Lily's bedroom released.
That wannabe producer boyfriend do this to you? What's his name, Dylan?
You've made it clear that you have no interest in my problems, Logan. Don't be wishy-washy. It's so unattractive in a guy.
So there's a dog man who hires these guys to return dogs. He drives a white van, or maybe a white horse, and he likes to spank busty women.
There it
Hello,
is.
ladies.
What are you doing in my van?
I know what you're doing. You're kidnapping 09er dogs, holding them at the pound, and then waiting for an offer of a big reward.
You beat her up. I plan on returning the favor. All I know is his first name Dylan. He's producing this steamer.
Look at her eye.
Well, I sort of got his hopes up about you doing his movie. And now the financing is falling through.
Look at her eye,
he's
dude.
freaking out.
Trina, you gotta talk to me before you go making promises to anybody. He used to beat my mom till she passed out.
Oh, my God.
But she'd cake makeup all over her face, wear dark glasses around the house, but you know, I could always recognize the signs. Right there.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Daddy! Think you could hit my daughter, huh?
Daddy, no!
My daughter!
Oh, yes. Oh! Ah! Fuck. Fuck.
You're handling it a lot better than I thought you would.
I love Lily. And Lily loved guys.
I know Lily loved you.
It's just not like I loved her.
Break up with Leo if you're gonna do this.
Come on, I'll drive you home on the back streets.
I'm gonna use it to pass secret messages to all of my lovers.
This is going to be a very busy little pen. I can't date you anymore.
Oh, she's doing the right thing. Wow, she's choosing Logan. Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay.
Trust me, you don't want to date me. I'm a train wreck. Seriously. The first guy I ever loved just dropped off the face of the earth, probably because of something I said, and the last guy I dated turned out to be a drug dealer, and I just made out with my dead best friend's boyfriend, who, incidentally, I hate.
Oh, she's letting it all come out. Okay.
Train wreck. I need to follow this confession by asking for a favor.
Oh my God, Veronica. She has a lot of nerve. Fuck. At least she broke up with him first.
Wait, you cannot prove that I had anything to do with this. Please, resist arrest. Please.
Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. Fuck, that's what you fucking get. Yes.
He's not dead, I swear, please stop.
Where is he?
He's not dead?
My God, he's doing his own DNA test? Daddy?
There was no ring, was there? You found exactly what you were looking for.
You mean this? You can have it.
Any messages inside when you found it? Messages from you, perhaps?
Now, if I told you, it wouldn't really be a secret message, Ben. Would it?
That was a good one. I mean, the mystery, was cute. I love dogs. And, you know, the Mandy girl was, sweet. So, you know, you kind of feel for her. We got to see Willow, Allison Hannigan. Fuck, but like, why is she dating that loser who beats her up? I mean, maybe because you know, it's familiar because the dad, Harry Hamlin, was a violent father. He may be trying to make up for it now, but he wasn't always that way. God, he whooped that guy's ass good. But he deserved it. Logan and Veronica kissed again. I liked it. It still feels weird, but this kiss felt more natural than the last one. The last one felt just so out of place. And strange. But this one felt natural and real, and I love that Veronica broke up with Leo. And they didn't drag this out and make it like, oh, like she doesn't know who to choose, and she, you know, she wants to have both, and she can't decide, and like that would have been so frustrating. But I'm glad they didn't do that. She had a lot of nerve asking him for another favor, but I'm so glad that she broke up with him before she asked the favor. It would have been really shitty if she had asked for that favor and then broken up with him. Like, she really would have been using him then. God, I felt so bad for Leo. He's just so beautiful. He is so beautiful. And he has that smile, and even when he was disappointed and mad, he looked sexy as hell. She made her choice. I mean, she made it so quickly, though. I mean, I'm glad they didn't drag it out, but it almost... I mean, it feels like her decision was made for her by the writers and the producers. It's just like... She's like, boom, I'm with Logan, gotta break up with you, that's it, it's over. Like, no tears, no nothing, no... it didn't look like she felt anything. But, I mean, you know, they gotta move quickly. The finale's coming soon. I'm sure they have specific stories that they want to wrap up, and that does not involve Leo. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see him again. I don't know how long Logan and Veronica are gonna last. I'm glad that those guys didn't kill Mandy's dog. That would have been very unfortunate and cruel, and God, but they were stealing people's dogs and getting the reward. I mean, fucking assholes. It seems like Harry Hamlin is really trying to change. I knew that... I mean, I suspected that something had happened in his past to make him so angry and so violent. And it's because he was beaten up by his father. It's like this fucking cycle of abuse. Like, abuse just creates more abuse until someone finally decides to stop and say, like, enough. Like, I'm not gonna do what was done to me. That happens to so many people. So many people's parents abuse them because their parents abused them, and you know, it's really sad. I'm hoping that with the death of his wife and everything, he's finally seeing that you know, he needs to change, and he has a second chance at being a good father. I hope. I mean, people can change. I hope. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna take a while for Logan to forgive him. I mean, he's been abused his whole life, so. And Trina obviously has a rough road too. She's been traumatized too. Even, who knows if she was beaten up by Harry Hamlin, maybe not, but she definitely knew that it was going on. She knew that Logan was getting beaten up, and so maybe subconsciously she looks for guys who are like that, who don't treat her well and who are cruel, and you know, that's her own form of, you know, maybe she wasn't physically abused, but she witnessed it. So, I mean, that makes sense too. Weevil, we got to see a lot of Weevil in this episode. It seems like he and Lily were pretty serious, or at least he was serious about her. Who knows what kind of relationship he had with Lily and how she really felt about him. We'll probably never know. But it is suspicious that, you know, he wanted to hide a message that he put in that little pen of hers. Interesting little device. It's before they had cell phones, I guess. But how interesting that they were together and that he really cared about her. I don't think it's him, no. I don't think it's him. Daddy Keith is doing a DNA test. Yes, please. Since Veronica can't bring herself to do it, he needs to know. He should have done this a long time ago. He's finally, you know, come up with the courage to do it now. So hopefully we'll find out those results soon. I really hope that he's really her dad. But even if he's not, he'll always be her father. I love how he stood up and protected Veronica when fucking Celeste came and was stirring up trouble and threatening and being a bitch. I don't hate you, but I just can't stand to look at you. Like, how dare you? Like, it's none of this is Veronica's fault. Maybe if you could keep track of your own fucking husband, if anyone's to blame, it's your husband. He's the one who cheats. It's like, blame your own fucking husband. You don't need to blame Veronica, you know, least of all. I mean, she has done nothing to deserve that. She's like the only innocent, you know, one in the party. I mean, we still don't know where Duncan is. I mean, I don't really care anymore. Now that I know that he didn't do it. I want to know who it is, though. Do not tell me. I'm thinking out loud. I feel like they crammed a lot into it. There was a lot going on. And, you know, they kept the mystery to a minimum, which is good. This was like, you know, one of the better episodes because they focused on Veronica and Logan's relationship. They focused on her and Leo's relationship ending. They focused on Trina and Logan and like people that we've already seen before that we've gotten to know who we actually care about. Like, you know, I did care about Mandy because she was so, I don't want to say pathetic, but I mean, I don't mean pathetic in a bad way. I just mean she was very wimpy and, you know, did not speak up for herself. And, you know, we've probably all been that person at some point in our life. And so, you know, I felt for her and I love dogs and I wanted to see her get her dog back. So it was, you know, and they kept it to a minimum, so that was fine. But overall, it was a good episode and we got another Logan and Veronica kiss. So apparently their name is Lovey, like love, but I don't know. I still feel like Veronican or Laronica is better. But that'll just be in my head. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this episode. I hope you did too. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
I can't tell you